And some of you know, those of you that are the performance excellence folks, that we sent out a call for you to tell us who the disruptive change leaders are in our organization. What is a disruptive change leader? In times of change, learners inherit the earth, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to deal with a world that no longer exists. Eric Hoffer. We gave you 3 qualities that we felt really helped to define a disruptive change leader. Culture as a change catalyst. Change leaders organize a project or initiative and mobilize resources in a manner so that it has the best chance to succeed. Risk-taking, boundary pushing. Leadership requires risk-taking, especially when trying to bring about true organizational change. Adaptive planning, savoring surprise, not this group, huh? Leading disruptive change requires managing and reacting to unsurpassed levels of uncertainty and surprise. So this year, we decided we would do an award that actually was a little disruptive in itself. And I think we have a video of that award. So our award was actually made on a 3D printer, which is kind of neat, pretty cool. And this design that you see up here and that you see being produced in our award was done by our very own Tim Rawson.
Oh, wow.
And my colleague and good friend Sherry is here to help me present the first annual Disruptive Change Leader Award.
Thank you, John. As the founder of Dignity Health Performance Excellence, Joanne Jeffords established a culture of disruption at the very core of patient care operations at Dignity Health. I was the first team member that Joanne hired to what then was called Transformational Care, or TC. Thank you for trusting me and taking me along on that journey, Joanne, when we didn't know what we were getting into. Alfred North Whitehead said, "The art of progress is to preserve order amid change, and to preserve change amid order." Joanne's passion and artful leadership did just that. Joanne and I shared and still share a very strong belief that the frontline staff and the patient care providers, the physicians that provide the care, need to be the ones that are at the table, in the teams, generating ideas and identifying solutions to the challenges and the issues that we face in healthcare. Given the opportunity, given the voice, they grew professionally, personally, and we identified several new leaders who may even be in this room today. And Joanne, I know that you've got a lot of gratification out of seeing that growth of them. Joanne disrupted our traditional decision-making hierarchy through her steadfast belief that in addition to staff and physicians, patients should be involved in that decision-making process. Over and over, she would quietly and calmly say, "What did the patient say? Have you asked any?" And even today, I heard her say, "Did you take this to the patient and family council?" For feedback. Joanne disrupted system initiatives by offering new lean methodologies and tools and resources for optimizing work streams, reducing waste, and entrusting staff to transform the way that care is delivered throughout Dignity Health. Joanne's strategic vision, passion, commitment, and disruptive leadership during the time that she led Performance Excellence provided the foundation for what and who we have become today. Thank you for being what we lovingly refer to as our lonely knight. We are forever touched and changed by your gifts, Joanne. Thank you.
Joanne brought out the best in me. And likely I'm not alone in that feeling. She taught me the beauty of nuanced patience and influencing. It doesn't need to be announced. It just is. She helped me feel more comfortable with showing what she believed was my natural compassion and empathy. She did that by her example. She led me into a role as a collaborator by helping me find a place for us, for those that don't quite fit into the round mold, of the status quo. So thank you.
I never would have expected anything like this. When I came in yesterday, I was overwhelmed, like I felt I was in grade school again because you were all in graduate school. It feels like this has grown so much, and it's so amazing to see. I never thought that you saw me in this way. It's just too wonderful. And 2 years ago I left because I really wanted to go back to the bedside. I really wanted to see change in an individual group of nurses. And I miss this. But I look at what I see today and here, and it's so amazing. I get to be part of this still. And on a personal level, you know, I've had a difficult year. And you come with me every time I go to the doctor, every time I go in for treatment. You're all there with me, loving me, and I just really, what have I learned at the end of this? You're all loved. I have felt so loved this last year, and this is just amazing. This is part of it. But please know, each of you, if it was you up here, you would be loved too. You're all so loved, and we have to remember that. And you've just, I don't know, made my decade? I don't know. It's just too much, and thank you, and just keep being, I don't know, PhD land next year. I don't know. You guys are doing such amazing work. I'm just so proud to be associated with you. Thank you so much.
That concludes our day right now. I want to thank all of you for a wonderful first day. I want to thank all of our speakers. I want to remind you that we still have your base camp and a lot of other